Well, it's just gonna be easier if I do that. So. Okay, I guess it is up. It is up and running. Well, maybe I should delay it a little bit more. And yep, here we go. Here we go. It's doing this shit now. Yep, it froze. Yep, this happened. Control Alt Delete. Real quick. Okay. Okay, so the other thing. Oh, no. Okay, I feel like that should have been closed, but I'm trying to make sure that all this is working. Hey, Caleb, what's up? Yeah, sorry. I'm gonna start going like that, but just trying to make sure that some things in the background are not interfering with anything. Jeez. It's amazing. I try to do I really do want to do this live stream, but I need to make sure everything over here is good, and also I need to make sure one little thing is added in at the end of a video. That should have been going up should be going up today, probably as soon as I'm done. But hey, what's up, Logan? How you doing? Just currently trying to, just doing some technical stuff at the moment. It's see, I had a video. I can explain this real quick. I had a video exporting in the. What was that? I had a video exporting in the background, and basically it was supposed to be exporting in the background, but I was hoping it would be done exporting by the time I got done with this, because I was gonna send it to the media encoder, but it'd probably just be easier if I just let it render within, because I don't know. It's it's a lot. It's a lot right now. But hey, it's the weekend, and I figured I'd do a little live stream, try and see how everybody's doing. My partner's over here playing The Last of Us. Jeez. Okay. Alright, cool. That's opening back up, and everything is all good right first. Let me do that. Okay, cool. Yeah, sorry, I had right before I was gonna go live, I was doing a thing for Patreon, on basically credits for Patreon, and just wanted to make sure I had all my ducks in a row, so to speak. So yeah, all right. So Anyway, while that is exporting, because we're just gonna do like this. Yeah, we're just gonna replace. Yeah, just overwrite that file. Cool. Export. Yeah, I'm just let it export within the program. Okay. because I feel like it'd probably be better that way. I watched all of your Owl House and Amphibia reaction video. Oh, thank you. yeah, I started doing those a lot later than a lot of other people. So like, it was. Thank you. I'm glad you liked them. It's God. Those two shows, man. I'm very, very excited about the Owl House finally coming back for its last a few seasons. So it's like, ooh, man, these last two specials are gonna be something. Oh man, though, I still can't help but think of what we could have had. But it felt like I'll say that later. What's his name? Hey Zach, I've been seeing a lot of people reacting to Amphibia in the Owl House. What are they about? And I want to know what these shows I'd like. Like, okay, so the Owl House. It is about a girl named Luce who she is a very legitimately weird kid. She's weird, but she's mostly harmless. Mostly. Mostly. But more than anything, she is a nerd who just does not fit in. And then one day, when her mom's going to send her to camp, she ends up stumbling across this magical world, which I'd say is more like the closest thing to hell that Disney will ever depict. It's, but in here, she finds camaraderie and starts learning to grow as a person. So like, here's saying, not to mention there's just a lot of crazy stuff happening behind the scenes in that world that, man, it will make you think about some American history. That's all I'll say. Hey, I highly recommend it. It is so good, oh good, and also very memorable because the main character is bisexual, and that literally one of literally the first actual queer representation Disney has had, and the only time, and personally I say probably the only time it's been good, intentional and good, I'd say. Hmm. Hey, and then Amphibia. I'd say, what's the best way to describe it? Amphibia is about a girl named Anne who she is she is very much floating through life, and she is peer pressured by her friends into doing something she really shouldn't have, and that thing ends them up getting sent to, well, Amphibia. Yeah, which Matt Brawley, the creator, he describes it as the place where you go to become your best self, which is accurate. I'd say that's very, very accurate. Accurate. It has very much a lot of medieval themes, and like if you're a fan of video games, especially like Legend of Zelda, you will love this show. Man, Matt Brawley and his damn video game references. That is a man who very, very much loves his video games, and I can appreciate that. I can appreciate that. And I always say when people, I always, I shouldn't talk. I'm guilty of this too. But like how people call something call like certain things like a knockoff of something else, or this, that, and the other like calling like say comparing like what is that show Yokai Watch to Pokemon. Come on, which I mean it's not a wrong comparison, but it's still its own thing. Honestly, like honestly, you can see the Pokemon influence on a lot of things, especially in the Owl House. Actually, look at King. He's literally just Cubone. That is what he is. Is imagine when we get back to the Boiling Isles, he's evolved into Marowak. Yeah, but yeah, real quick, I'm just going to tweet out just that I'm live right now. Mm-hmm. Snack and chat. Seriously, I didn't mean for that to come through with the snack and chat to rhyme, but it just did. So like, I couldn't undo it at that point. Like I had already did it. I had already done it. It's been done. Okay. Meanwhile, in the background here, I have a video that is exporting. I think it's Craig of the Creek. I'm gonna go ahead and say now it's Craig of the Creek. Alright. Agenda. The superhero. Alright, the Comics Code Authority. Right. Man, I'm sorry, I might have missed something because I'm hearing a world of amphibious sounds like a prison. And no. That's the owl house. That owl house that has a prison in the first episode. literally, literally, and literally, like, it's mild spoilers. The first episode involves a jailbreak, basically. It's actually kind of awesome. Okay, what is your prediction for the next Owl House season? Ooh, for the next Owl House season 3 special. Ah, like, obviously when they get back, the Boiling Isles is going to be all kinds of rearranged. Like we thought, like, see, when we saw like Escape to Amphibia and what happened during the few months Anne was gone was bad. Like, bruh, we literally saw the Isles getting reshaped as they were escaping. So like, I can only imagine. Shoot, I can't even imagine. Imagine. I don't even want to try to imagine because like, whatever I imagine, the show's gonna do, but 12 times worse in some way. Hmm. And that's one thing I really love about the Owl House. They always love to like subvert your expectations when it comes to certain story beats. Like, so a lot of things they will just play directly into, which I do appreciate because they don't hide anything about it, which it's like Hitchcockian almost. Like, you know that a bomb is about to go off, but you just don't know when that bomb is gonna go off. Uh, like, that was just the entirety of like getting to the Day of Unity. But the oh man. Oh, hold up. Sorry. Oh yeah. 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 Sorry. Meanwhile, I'm also checking on Cartoon Chaos. They're over here. They're over here trying to. They were. I shouldn't. I probably shouldn't spoil what they're gonna do. I mean, there's a slight overlap, but like, it, it, they're gonna be doing a try not to smile at Lumity challenge, and they got some peppers. So hope they're okay. Hey, just want to make sure that they're not dead. In fact, oh yeah. Oh, dang, the factory resetting the computer. But anyway, I want to see Camilla versus Odalia. Oh, bro, I low key want to see Camilla hit Odalia across the face with that chocolate. I kind of want to see it because, like, seriously, fuck her. How are you seriously gonna sell out the entirety of the Boiling Isles and then act like, not my problem? Yes, it is your problem. You somehow think you're gonna survive all this? Like, really? Hey, okay, from what I've heard, I don't think I like either because I grew up on B action films like Cuff and Christian Slater and The Last Action Hero. Sounds too kiddies for me. Ain't no disrespect. I mean, I haven't told you anything about all the action scenes in it. Like, you know what? Look up Ida versus Lilith. Eh, Look that up. If you like anime, I guarantee. If you like anime at all, I guarantee you will definitely be interested. But like, if it's not your thing, whatever. It's fine. 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 Because like the other thing that's just both about those shows is just like the deep amount of lore that goes into these worlds. That's what I think that's what's really appealing about both of them. Because like, if you're a video game fan, if you're a D&D fan, if you're an anime fan, if you're just a fan of world building or comic books or things like that, those shows very much appeal to that kind of audience, the ones that will get deeply invested in the world itself. Like, hell, that's part of the reason I have this is the other history of the DC universe. Earth. But like, yeah, it's probably something like that. Okay. It being Saturday, I'm not surprised there's probably just a lot of people off doing a lot of things, but sorry, I'm just looking over at my partner lovingly. Love them. Okay. Did you watch Andor on Disney Plus? You know, we actually did start the first episode of that. I'll be honest, I have never really been the biggest like Star Wars fan, and I'll be honest, like in film when I was going to film school, I watched them for like fully all the way through for like the first time, and and like I did like it when I first saw it, and like but also because film school gonna be a lot of there's also just like a lot of information and facts that I did learn about it that I don't know, kind of I guess hampered my opinion on the series. Though Rogue One, where Andor's from, I did love that movie. That was a very good movie. I liked Andor in that, and I loved all the other characters. Though that one droid that was asking for droid rights, I wish they didn't treat as a joke. Okay. I mean, it's weird because robots are might as well be human in that world. They might as well be having the same rights because they're doing a lot. Certain ones, at least. C-3PO, for example. Shoot. But yeah, I might have to get back to that. I kind of do want to see how that goes. Anyway, about 40 more minutes. Yep, about 40 more minutes, and then it's gonna be ready. Hold on, just switching something around real quick. Stop. Okay. Excuse me. Sorry, just checking, switching something around. Looking at I was looking at some like comic book stuff earlier. So if you ever heard of Dope Spill, he's really cool. I always like following him because he always does a lot of things that most people are not doing, which honestly I appreciate. I really do. Anyway. Alright. The community post. Yeah, community post, live stream, create a post. Let's come. Let's see. Come for a while. Come in and hang out for a while. Alright. And see, there's a community post about it. Alright. Let's see what else. Let's see. I kind of fell off the anime wagon. I love lore as much as the next guy, but I don't like shows that say, okay, let's keep this hey, let's stop the story to tell a story. You know what I mean? Yeah, I get that. I get that. Though, I get that. That's not really. Luckily, that's not really what the shows do. They're very good at like they're very good at like taking you through the story and letting you learn more about the world as Harold, just as Anne and Luce do. Honestly, that's what I really appreciate. Yeah, they very much take into account and to taking care of like seeing using the everyman trope in a way that actually works and that doesn't involve a literal generic white kid. So like, and because like you, and honestly, like that's one thing I really very much do love. Because like the fact that in the Owl House, Luce being a Luce is blah 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 blah. Sorry, I'm stumbling out. Luce is neurodivergent. That's what I was trying to say. Luce is neurodivergent, and she thinks and learns a lot differently than other people do. And like in this world, she very much strives because she's very good at like analyzing and understanding the environment around her. She's very much a nerd who learned from a lot of the nerdy stuff and knows how to apply that in a way, and I kind of appreciate that. And as for Anne, like she's Thai and she's very much and like that. As much as people skip over it, which I really think, honestly, like a lot of people, I don't think appreciate how much Thai culture really influences Anne's character because it very much influences her character. And like both those shows do the everyman trope. Both those shows do an everyman in a way that isn't generic, and I very much like that. Like let's see the background. Let's see how like the way they grew up really like affects how they interact with this world. I post my own Owl House theories on Facebook. Ooh, really? See, it's BS when I'm watching this on a tablet and I don't get community, but really? I swear, really? You didn't get the community? You know, I've been getting. YouTube has been just on a lot of stupid stuff lately. Like, I am. The fact that. How many times have I just like posted something and it hasn't gone out to nearly as many people as it should have? Like, really? Seriously, it's getting very, very annoying how often that shit kind of just seems to happen because like I'm trying to like engage and use the tools that YouTube keeps trying to push for us to use, but like seems like a lot of those people will still get screwed over in some way about it because like dang, man, and I can't believe it. God, seriously, YouTube has a problem with just like actually pushing its creators of color, its queer creators. There's like, it needs to fix whatever the hell that stupid algorithm is. I used to watch Craig of the Creek, and it's an awesome show. It is an awesome show. I'm still sad that season 5 had its episode count cut. But man, I hope like somehow they can get another a season 6 greenlit. Like I really hope they can somehow. I don't know how, but somehow, because like the creek is too big of a sandbox with too much to play with for you to just not do the rest of this because like god dang. Like can we please sorry about that. Like can I please get another season? Man, I just need it. I need it. And copy your post. Yep, what's up? So I can't do it yet, unfortunately. Well, okay, Cartoon Chaos's mouth is not on fire, thank God. Thank God. Thank God. At least you're alive for another day. Good day. Oh, I'm alive right now. Oh man. Okay. Do. Until he ultimately has to do it. Until then. Thanks, Game Boy. Anyway, wants to come through. We're live. Jesus Christ. Anyway, my favorite show on Cartoon Network is Steven Universe. Steven Universe. The show that honestly, like I will forever keep saying people need to give that show its flowers and also stop misconstruing the damn message of the show. Oh, seriously, I went about, I was on Twitter, I think it was earlier today actually. Actually, we were talking about, we were basically like talking about like certain shows that like very much made a huge impact, and like people still are saying that Steven should have killed the diamonds or should have shattered the diamonds. And look, wow, I get. Ever seen the Dragon Prince? Oh yes, I need to watch season 4 actually. Still, shit. Now that I think about it, but yeah, ever since like, cause like I get why people would think that, because like they've done so much, they messed up so much shit. Like honestly, the idea of just killing them and being done with them, yeah, that would make a lot of sense. It would, but the thing is, one, they're Steven's aunts for one, so he's really, you really want him to commit patricide for one, and for two, who he kind of needed them in order to undo what they did. Like they're like it was already established multiple times. His healing powers are not strong enough to undo corruption. Like he can only do so much. That's why he needed the rest of the diamonds, especially White. Right, it was their power that did this. It's gonna take their power to undo it. And then afterwards, Steven spent like 2 years undoing all of their shit, and undoing all their empires. I definitely expect, like, if there's any other forms of life out there that were subjugated by the diamonds, that they would probably be mad, even though from what we've learned, they didn't really take over any worlds that had sentient life like Earth. Earth. Or rather, no sapient life like on Earth, because like Earth. It is weird. Here, they had the human zoo, which in general is a messed up concept. They had the human zoo, but they didn't have any. They didn't have any other They didn't have like creatures from any other planets or people from any other planets. Now that I'm thinking about it, it was all humans. Humans. Huh. Oh. Seriously, like. Huh. Sorry, that's. I'm really thinking about that now. Oh. But, but anyway, but yeah, my main point is like the main reason Steven didn't kill them was because one, it would go against his character and the tone of the show, and two, he needed them to undo this. Yes, and people acting like he forgave the diamonds. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Hint, literally the moment he was done with them, he pieced out of there and basically was not going to see them again. The only time he saw them again, the only 2 times that he ever saw them again was at the end of that movie when they showed up on Earth saying that they were going to stay there, and then he sent Spinel off with them, and then to them, which I get why some people were upset about that, but like it's Steven's cleaned up enough of his mom's messes, but two, the only other time was when he was in Steven Universe Future, and he, well, and he almost cracked White Diamond's head. So like, and we saw how he reacted to that. So like, I don't think it's really a good idea for him to kill the diamonds. Even if he got done with them and just. And it's like, even if he finally got what he needed from them, it still wouldn't be a good idea to kill the diamonds. And it's like, he just wouldn't do that. Plus, I kind of don't like the notion of just using people up and then getting rid of them like that. So let's see. Something I would love is what if crossovers, like what if Green Lanterns were in Steven Universe and interact with Hal Jordan and John Stewart and Steven and the Gems. Actually, fun fact. Hold up, I think I can find this real quick. There is, I think it was in a Batman comic. Like, if you look in the corners of like one of the comics, there is, you basically will see, you know what, I need y'all to actually see this for real for yourselves, because like, no one's gonna believe me if I don't. Like, nobody is going to believe me if I. Yep, here it is. Found it. No, it was in a Batgirl comic. Oh my god. It's so blatantly obviously them, too. So, like, I'm honestly surprised they got away with that. And I'm very surprised they got away with that. But anyway, let me open it up. Can you open this, please? Okay, yeah, okay. Y'all aren't gonna believe me, even if I just pull this up randomly. So like, hold on one second. No, not this. There it is. Look at this. Let me make this bigger so y'all can really see this. Look at this. I need this thing to stop doing that. Wow. Streamlabs, everybody. But anyway, look. Y'all see those two right there in the corner in the back, right? You see these two, right? Hate the fact you see Garnet and Pearl over here in the corner of this Batgirl comic, right? So I swear, the first time I saw that, I was like, there is no way how did they possibly get away with that? But then I thought about it, was like, Rebecca Sugar probably signed off on this themselves. I mean, I don't see why not. I really don't see why not. Even if it ain't them proper, that looks pretty damn close. Just, ooh, my god. Look, say what you want about Steven Universe, and say in comparison to like many other cartoons. I don't see any other cartoons like getting into a DC comic. I don't see any of the Disney characters in Marvel comic. I'm just saying. Like, nah, that's I'm just kidding. But anyway, bring back over. Cool. It's like, okay, I know Cartoon Network and DC are owned by Warner, so it makes sense, but still, what? Yeah. I mean, there was a whole like storyline. There was like a whole bunch of like stories of just like DC characters crossing over with Hanna-Barbera, well, with Looney Tune characters in particular. I remember one. It was one of my favorite one was the Wonder Woman one, because she ended up paired up with Tasmanian Devil, because like she was telling a story about like this beast she found on an island at one time, and like when she runs into him, like he doesn't speak in words. Like all of his dialogue bubbles are. I have not. I have not yet. I've been working a lot, honestly. So, I really need. I really need to. I got to like. I got to like look at the first issue, which. Ooh, that was crazy, crazy. But like, yeah, I need to. I need to get back to the rest of that because like from what I saw, it was very good. Good. Shoot, what was I talking about a second ago? Oh yeah, there was a whole Looney Tune. Essentially, like, essentially, Taz got paired up with Wonder Woman because one of Wonder Woman's powers is she can talk to animals, and well, she's the only one who can understand Taz, basically. Hey, like, I think also like. I think also like Batman fought Elmer Fudd and like what was it? Martian Manhunter fought Marvin the Martian. I forgot who Superman was paired with. Was Superman paired with anybody? How do you, I don't know. I don't know. But like it was weird. It was weird. Also, speaking of Steven Universe, as someone who loves the history of war, it looked like the gems utilized Spartan warfare and Steven used Mongolian warfare. And then again, I'm really, I wouldn't be you know. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. You probably have a better idea than I do. I'll be honest. Honest. Like the most I know of like the most I know of like warfare of like differing countries is like most of what I just learned off of like what was that show Deadliest Warrior from Spike TV. Hey, dude, that I love. Does anyone know what Deadliest Warrior is? I loved that show. Like, obviously, without that show, like the show Death Battle on on YouTube wouldn't have exist. But like, I really loved that show because it was a fun history lesson. Uh, Australian What's your thoughts on Australian comedy? Look up Sammy J and Randy. Dude, I'll be honest, I'm not that big of a comedy. Sorry. I'll be honest. I don't really watch a lot of stand-up comedy that often. I used to when I was younger, but like, it's kind of gotten away with me though. You said Sammy, J, and Randy. Shoot, here. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do a proper live reaction. Sammy, J, and Randy. Is that a pup? Is that a puppet? That's a puppet. That is a puppet. This should be interesting. Hey, y'all get to see me react live to this, cause this is gonna be something. Wait, what's up? Did you hear about the new Disney movie Wish-ish? I looked at it and the animation looks like stuff from. Really? Ooh, I did hear about Wish-ish. I remember seeing the thumbnail for it. It looks very, very good. It looks very cool. But really, they're utilizing that? Oh, that's gonna be good. But hey, y'all gonna get to see me react live to some comedy. Let's see how this goes. Sammy, J, and Randy. A ballad. Just for laughs. Let me turn it down a little bit. I didn't realize the desktop was up that loud. Okay. Wait, so this is somebody else controlling the puppet? My eyeballs aren't real. Damn. That is one angry puppet. Jesus. That is a very angry puppet. What the heck? God damn, dude. Sure. What are they singing? Did he say what? The ballad? A ballad of the salad? Oh well. Why is this puppet doing a praise dance? Why is this puppet doing a praise dance? Running hand in hand through the meadows. Across the fjord. Is his shirt two pugs boxing? Oh, you're trans? This is so weird. What? Whoa, okay. Wow. Behind the what? I am. Wow. I bet. What? Rapunzel? Oh, Rapunzel for real. Ooh. Wow. This is so wow. I can't. This is this is amazing. I'm leaving a like. Mm. What the fuck? I feel like I feel like saying "suck your dick" in anything is still funny. It depends on the context. This song is still going. Okay, that. I think that's enough. Wow, I think that's enough. Wow, wow, wow. I. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, we're just gonna. I can't. Hold on, I need to go give my partner a hug real quick. I need to do this. What you thought? What you thinking? I don't mind that express. I'll go with the letter.
The expressions of panda.
The expressions of panda. Yes, the expressions of panda.
I love it.
I love it too. Wait, I cut out.
Your followers about your gay tree.
Oh, I have not told them about the gay tree. Y'all want to see my gay tree? Yeah. Tell me if you want to see my gay tree. I cut out the best part. Okay, fine. I will watch the last part. This is insanity. I have not. Keep us going. Y'all, remember there is like 3 different types of illnesses floating around right now. There's still a pandemic going on.
I'm not going there.
Get some multivitamins. Yep. Yeah, get you some multivitamins and please stay healthy out there. Okay, now what the hell is the last part of this? What? Yes, that was very wrong. Jesus. Damn. Yeah, you know what? No, you're right. That was worth it. That was totally worth it. Yes, I do want to see the gay tree. You want to see my gay tree? Okay. Luckily, I got plenty of pictures of my gay tree. Oh, there's a lot of pictures of rabbits. Hold up. Okay, yeah. Sorry, I got a lot of pictures of my rabbits. It's, look, behold, my gay tree. Literally a rainbow tree. Yep, from top to bottom. It's red. Got the red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. It's literally a pride tree, and I absolutely love it. I love it. Actually, let me see if I can. Yeah, I could probably. It's really good. Make those reactions to Skinny Man and Puppet sing the ballad or their life. Ballad of their life. Let's see. What's the smiling face? Oh, yes, that's my partner putting the tree at the top. I just put it in very close. That's a Calcifer sweater. Header. Any Studio Chili fans? Let's see. What's my favorite anime? That is a. It's between like 2. I'd say it's between 2 certain animes. There's one that I watched for the first time in high school. Well, one I think was one of my first animes ever, and then another was one that a friend of mine in high school recommended. The first one was Kenichi the Mighty's Disciple, which I still say is the best, hands down, best martial arts anime, period. Yes, I say this above Dragon Ball Z. Look, most of the folks in Dragon Ball Z, they're not using martial arts techniques. They're mostly just throwing hands with each other and firing beams. So I really don't count that as a martial arts anime. I don't know why so many people do anyway. Like when Dragon Ball first came out, sure, but like even then. But yeah, and then the other one is a show called Katekyoshi Hitman Reborn, which is basically like about a kid who is sent this 50-year-old in a 5-year-old's body who is basically one of the world's deadliest hitmen, and he's got to train this dopey middle schooler to become the next boss of an Italian mob family. And it gets so epic. I absolutely love it. It. I'm sorry if y'all can hear that. My neighbors drop a lot of things a lot of times. Whatever. Let's see. Have you ever wanted to do a hate watch? No, 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 no. I don't. I don't. Honestly, I find the idea of hate watching things kind of dumb. Cause like, if you hate this so much, why are you dedicating so much time to it? Like, I view that like I view all the like drama kids or what am I saying, drama kids? No, drama kids are awesome. I was a drama kid. Uh, all the like drama channels and like reactionary channels on YouTube, the ones that the ones that talk, the ones that were yelling about like She-Hulk being anti-men and saying that they hate, that the people on this show hate men, and like I like that's where it like falls for me, because like I don't see the point in dedicating my time into something I already know I don't like and I won't like. Like there's a reason I haven't watched the show Insatiable. Oh, so like I really wouldn't want to put too much time and energy into that if I could needed to. But let's see. Question: Have you ever heard the story of Pablo Escobar? Levar. Yeah, I've heard a lot of the story of Pablo Escobar. My partner's Colombian. They Colombian. They told me like they've seen like the communities around there firsthand. So like, and man, Pablo Escobar was on some other shit. It. My favorite anime is My Hero Academia. I love some My Hero Academia. I started season 6. I need to finish season 6, or is it 5 that I started? Or did, but anyway, I need to finish the latest season mainly because like I fell off the wagon for that for a while until I binged like all of season 4, or and man, I really love that show because like it takes the of like the idea of like it's like what if most of the world was what if like in Marvel Comics most of the world was actually mutants instead of humans, and then and also just like how they incorporate like the idea of like being superheroes and like making that a job, in a way that isn't corrupt as hell. Oh, no, honestly, like I would love to see what would happen in like a Marvel Civil War esque scenario that took place in the world of My Hero Academia. Because like, I would love to see like where certain people would side, who people would line up with. Would they be pro registration? Would they be anti? Would do some people feel like heroes do too much, or like? But I wouldn't know like how exactly that would work. Hmm. It would be interesting though. It would be interesting. Have you heard of a YouTube series called Stuff and Sam? Stuff and Sam. I have not. Not. I have not. I'll probably look it up. I'll probably look it up a little bit later. But what happened? Hmm. Anyway, yeah. But anyway. Oh, actually, shoot. There was actually something. Oh yeah, there was actually something on Twitter that I had looked at a while ago. It was people talking about. Apparently, there's a lot of people that are just being really pissy at VivziePop for the creator of Hell of a Boss. I don't know what the hell is certain people's problems. I've really noticed an uptick in harassing like queer creators and creators of color, and I really don't appreciate. I really more people need to start speaking up about it because like I do my part, but honestly, a lot more people need to be shutting that shit down because like Lucy Pop makes some really good stuff. I really don't appreciate it. Did I see the Super Mario Bros. Trailer? Yeah. Yes, I did. Still think Chris Pratt should not be playing Mario. My partner actually said, hey, they could have got Jack Black to play both Mario and Bowser, and I still agree that would be so much better. That would be so much better. You can't tell me it wouldn't be. Hey. It's like and like for anyone that might think like that would be a lot of work for Jack Black, I would like to refer to an episode of Static Shock called Fallen Heroes because that whole that most of that episode, Phil Lamar, the voice of Static, he's also the voice of John Stewart, the Green Lantern, and also Sinestro. There's literally multiple scenes where he's basically having a conversation with himself. So like, I don't want to hear anybody try and tell me that would be too much work. You can't have him do that. No, you totally could. You totally could. Man, My Hero Academia is just a less interesting version of X-Men in my opinion. You know, disrespect. It's just finding incredibly trope dependent and just boring. I can see where you would get that idea. It honestly like the idea of like when a trope is used in something like more or less it's how you use it. I feel like that matters more rather than if it's used at all because like if you try to write any story without any tropes, any fictional tropes whatsoever, well, you wouldn't be able to do it. You literally wouldn't be able to. There's too many tropes in fic. There's like too many things that happen in a story that are reliant on some kind of a trope. Otherwise, things won't really progress. Yes. Though, yes. I think part of the main appeal of My Hero Academia is because like it's in this world of people, in this world of like all these superhumans. Deku Midoriya, he doesn't have a quirk, yet he still wants to do good, and he honestly, if he really gets control of his powers, he'd be the best hero there is because like he understands he knows every other superhero. He understands how a lot of their abilities work and how they use them. So like if anything, he would be the best hero on earth because he already knows what to do. Ew, especially for certain ones, but like, yeah, it's for you. What's your favorite video game? Mm, if we're talking like, are we talking like all time fave or like current fave or like, cause like, I'm not sure if I could name a favorite game I have. Like immediately, my brain wants to default to Super Smash Brothers because that was one of the first games I ever played, and like I grew up with that franchise, like a lot of people did. So like, I don't know, maybe that or who else? Who else? Hmm. Not sure what else. Maybe. Huh. I very much have been playing a lot of Fortnite, though I wouldn't say. Well, honestly, I probably would say it is one of my favorites. I let's see, Spider-Man Miles Morales, so much fun, so much fun. I have a projector screen, and playing that on the projector and watching him swing through the city is just so much fun. Oh God, bro, man, I was not prepared for that kind of a question. I was not. It's, uh, seems insane. Hold on, let me check something real quick. How is this? Okay. Sweet. Yo, awesome. So it seems that. Close that. So it seems that I think it seems like my video is almost exported, so I'm gonna upload that in a minute. Oh, and it's done. Sweet. I'm gonna just save that and X out of that. Yep, and yay, I got a new video that is gonna be up soon. Yes, this is the Craig of the Creek video that I was exporting and trying to make sure it was ready for today. Hey, still trying my best to make sure I at least get one video up on the weekend, because like I've been trying real hard to make sure I do, because I want to make sure like I get, or I can like keep posting to my channel, because I really love doing this. I really love doing these videos. Okay. Yeah, sorry if like my camera's shaking a little bit. I bounce my leg a lot, so I tend to do that. I got so many thumbnails in here, Jesus. So here, all right, and yay, cool, perfect, spectabulous, fantastic, amazing, wonderful, gorgeous. I forget. I'm running out of adjectives. But anyway, hey, yeah. So finally, I've been trying all day to make sure like this was ready. The import from last one. Yeah. Boom. And then the Galactic Goodbyes, which still gotta say, Galactic Goodbyes probably my favorite episode of that season 4 of Craig of the Creek. Man, oh my god, it's so good, so good. It's so good. Like, god dang, it's amazing. Hey, seriously, like I said it before in the Craig of the Creek in that video that. Man, the music in that show is just so underrated, because like they be having a lot of bops. They be having a lot of good originals in that show. I swear. I need the people that are very much starving for Owl House content. I need them to like expand beyond it, and like I need some of these people to like come over to Craig of the Creek, because like y'all want grounded, y'all want lore, you want nostalgia, you want a feel-good story, you want some of that, come over here to Craig of the Creek. Favorite game is River City Girls. That sounds so familiar. Why do I know that name? Name, River City Girls. Hold on. Why do I know that name? I think I've seen. Yep. Okay, I think now I remember why. It's because I think now I remember why, because I remember seeing. Hold up. I remember seeing her right here. This one right here, like on Tumblr, some fan art of her. I have a thing for buff women. Okay, can you blame me? Can you blame me? Come on, can you really blame me? I knew you looked familiar. Hey Mayra, how are you doing? Did I pronounce that right? Mayra or Myra? And what's up, Megan? How are you? Let's see. I personally would have preferred Goku have the personality of someone like Jack Garland from Final Fantasy. And see, if you don't know, look up Jack meets a Lich cutscene. Have Deku have that? Maybe. Let's see. Jack meets a Lich. Jack meets Lich Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy. No, don't challenge me. I form swords out of class. Make this your Final Fantasy. Actually, see the whole world from a distance. One wrong move that could change in an instant. Hmm? God complex. Okay, yeah. I can see how that. I can see that. Yeah, Jack is very fun. And though honestly, like, yeah, honestly, like, while I do get that, I also, yeah, I kind of like how Deku is. I like that he's not this hard. I like that he's not like this total hard and badass character. We have plenty of those. Hell, like Jack's personality seems like it would probably go work better on Bakugo. No, considering if I can totally see Bakugo saying that, saying that, but that's mostly me. Let's see, what's your favorite decade of animation? Favorite decade? Mm, Honestly, I feel like the 2010s ends to now has really like been some of the best that animation has been in a while. Kyle. Like the '90s will always have like I grew up on a lot of reruns, so like Doug and Rugrats and all the so much SpongeBob, all of that. Like that will always be a staple of my childhood. I won't ever like forget that. But like that and even like Dexter's Labs and the I am Weasels and the I am Weasel. Why was that the first one to pop in my head? That's part of Cow and Chicken. How was that? How did that pop in my head first? Anyway, hey, but yeah, with the What a Cartoon Show and Johnny Bravo and all of them things like those were real good. Then like the 2000s really started pushing it with like Code and Kids Next Door and like even Duck Dodgers to a degree and like what else Chowder and what was it how no, I was. It's not Adventure Time. It was The Misadventures of Flapjack. That adventure. I would love to see, like I really do love seeing like all those and how those really, really how those like went forward and started really impacting things. Because like we started getting a lot of things because of many of those shows, those and like I feel like it all culminated now in the 2000 to 2010s and 2020s. Like especially when people like really started looking to use animation to like tell these really cool and deep lore filled intricate stories. Whereas you got your Adventure Times, your Steven Universes, your Gravity Falls, our Amphibians and our Owl Houses now especially. So like yeah, I really very much love that. See, I wish Craig Creek didn't get its last season. Man, man, don't remind me. Don't remind me. Man, can't like I don't appreciate them. I really don't appreciate how they do my boy Craig like that. Really, like that is the show that is ruling Cartoon Network, and y'all are canceling for more Teen Titans Go and for We Bare Bears. Like, no offense to the people that work on those shows, but like, come on, man, really? He, like I need y'all to stop trying to feed into the stigma of animation being something that is solely for kids, because that's the type of message you send when you cancel a show that is very much about kids and touches on kids. That was not, I should not have said it like that. That very much endorses the viewpoints of kids and has kids as the main characters. Like seriously, Craig is one of the most relatable protagonists there is, especially for like teens, kids, and adults even, man. And like there's one joke that I put in my the Craig of the Creek reaction video that I just put up. Is it up yet? Okay, so it's processing, it's pending, it's okay, yeah. So that one's up. So that Craig of the Creek video is finally up. So like, if you like, I won't blame you if you go check that out and come back. So, man. But for real, like the Craig of the Creek, that show literally is what the intenders wanted it to be. It is a sandbox, and they made sure to make room for everybody to play. I don't appreciate the fact that they really just let it go, or really just unceremoniously did that. But hey, at least I get my one last season in the movie, and I know I think just because Little Big World that spinoff is still happening, so I mean that one's more for like a little kid audience, but like at least they get something. Can't be mad at that. Hey Myra or Myra, again, did I pronounce that wrong? Got hung. Tell me if I did. Let's see. Have you ever heard of a video game Horizon Forbidden West? Horizon. What? Wait. Whoa. Who's giving? Whoa. Wait. What do you mean Forbidden West is getting too much hate? Who's hating on Horizon? Hold. No. Hold on. Like Horizon Zero Dawn was like one of the games that really got me back into gaming. So like, to hear that, what are people possibly saying about it now? No, and please tell me it's not more of these dumbass bros online. Seriously, I feel like, did anybody else see that stupid tweet from a guy who was I guess shocked that there's miniature hairs on people's faces, including women, apparently. Like, I guess they think that women don't have facial hair of any kind. Like, seriously, tell me you've never met a woman before, or just a femme person. Oh my god. But like, seriously, why anyone want to give any hate to that game? What? Man. Let's see, I'm playing Kingdom Hearts on my PS5. Lucky you. Who? You know, I never actually like got into Kingdom Hearts. I heard so much about it, and so much from people that love it, but also those same people that love it also tell me how fucking confusing it is. So like, I don't know, it sounds like a daunting task to like try to get into, because like I heard there was a 1, then there was a 2, then there was like a 1.5 or 1.3 or some shit like that, and it's like, why are y'all, what is this Lion King 1.5 shit you're doing here, Disney Japan? What the heck? Let's see, I've been playing Pokemon Scarlet since it came out and having a blast. It's not as buggy as most people say. You know what, I'm not surprised. Look, the internet loves to complain about like anything. The Pokemon community. Look, I'm not gonna act like I haven't thrown some shade in there at any point, because like I will still say, like, Gen 5 is my least favorite because it felt like they were trying to just reproduce Gen 1. Like, seriously, a lot of the Pokemon that they made for that generation, you look at them and it's like you were really trying to make this that, you were trying to make these those. Like, man, like I get the idea, if it ain't broke don't fix it, but like, come on, bro. Fun fact, Final Fantasy Origins is the second M-rated Final Fantasy game. Jack is apparently the big bad of the. Really? Huh. That is interesting. Like my god sister, she loves her some Final Fantasy. Let me tell you something. She loves her some Final Fantasy, but like, See, I don't think I told her. I have Final Fantasy 15 over there. I should get back to that. I need to I need to finish it. Shit, I haven't gotten that far in it, so like, I need to finish it. Okay, better question. Which is your favorite animation network? Disney, Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network. Cartoon Network still. Look, even with their dark ages of the CN Real era, it's still Cartoon Network. Always, all day, day. Like Cartoon Network is what created my love of animation. Like I saw all the Scooby Doo's on there, all the Dexter Lab, all of the KND, man. Even all the anime, even all the Pokemon. Cartoon Network is what got me into Pokemon, on, and I still argue that Pokemon is what got most people into anime before they knew what anime was. Cause I'm dead serious about that. That, like in terms of like creating the anime fan base in America, like it like Pokemon should get about as much love as Dragon Ball Z. That's what I say. Let's see. Speaking of KND, did you know that the voice actor for number one is the English dub voice actor for Joseph Joestar and JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? Really, really, that is dope. That is so dope. And you know, I can actually see it. I can actually really hear it now. How, because like I started JoJo's Bizarre Adventure a little while back. Yeah, I can definitely hear it and I can definitely see it. Man, I was actually talking to my. I was on Twitter the other day. That, hey, it's been like 20 years. That shows. Kiss Next Door is 20 years old this year. Like, damn. I was 6 when that first premiered, and like, damn. Just thinking about that. Oh my god. There's a DLC for Forbidden West called Burning Shores. Man, I really need to buy I need to buy Horizon Forbidden West. I need to know if it's on PS4. Also, can you tell me that? Game Boy, is the game also on PS4 or no? But yeah, like that show's 20 years old, and like, if I'm being honest, if I'm being honest, oh, sorry, Logan, sorry, Logan, I didn't mean to make you feel old, man, and but what was I saying? But yeah, if I'm being honest, if I'm being honest, like people's love for like lore in cartoons, especially like the folks like me and like a lot of the reactors on YouTube, like I'd argue like a lot of that actually started with Codename Kids Next Door because like that was one of the first shows that really like was trying to do like this big old story of some kind, cause like with the amount of like finding out like crazy little details like about number one's dad being like one of the original agents, and his mom apparently being one of the original female, the first girl in the Kids Next Door. Like that boy was destined for greatness. Though certain things did not age well. Oh, number five's dad. Man, that's. I feel like they can't rerun some of those episodes. I feel like if they ever wanted to rerun some of those episodes on Cartoon Network, they couldn't specifically because of that. Man, Bill Cosby, why'd you have to be such a shit person? There's some. Let's see. Father is my favorite villain from the series. Man, Father really was a great villain, and shoot, finding out technically his connection to number one, like that is, and that was also like some that was so crazy to really think about. It's like, so that's what happened. So like, I I honestly I don't know. I don't know if I like. Seriously, like people's love for like lore in cartoons, I feel like very much can be a- attributed and credited to Kids Next Door, or because like they were doing so much, and they knew how to like really make kids invested in this, because kids being in the role. Kids being like the main characters, that's what really got like kids to do that, to like really be into it. And oh man, and not only that, like that show was incredibly diverse for its time period as well. Oh, like think about this, like about this, like you have a British, like yes, you got three white boys, but you got a British dude, a German dude, and an Australian dude, and then you have a Chinese girl and a black girl, like that alone was more diverse than most shows on at that time, which is crazy to me to actually think about. Because like not only that, you see like different divisions, like one's in China, one's in India, one's in Mexico. Like, man, that show really was for the kids. I absolutely love it. Yeah, Megan. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. What was it? I remember when I said that. Someone had responded by saying like to the tune of "We don't talk about Bruno." It's like we don't talk about him. No, 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 no. We don't talk about him. No, no, we don't. Number three was Japanese, not Chinese. Thank you for that correction. Thank you for that correction. Shin. Shin. So, so a Japanese girl, a black girl, a British dude, an Australian dude, and a German dude, as our main core cast. Still, like that was wow. That's amazing. That's amazing. Sing. Zing. Let's see. My partner just threw a Korean heart at me. I love it. That you threw a Korean heart at me. Yeah. Number two was German. I never noticed. Yeah, yeah. I think he mentioned it. I remember him mentioning it a few times. Plus, I'm pretty sure Hoagie. What was his name? Hoagie Gilligan. Isn't Hoagie a German name? I'm pretty sure it is. It is, but I do remember him like mentioning it before. Or, oh right, now I remember. Yes, it was in like it was one of the mini birthday cake episodes. In particular, it was the one with when they were like doing a tube race, and then he mentioned this German term that his dad used to use. Who's German and Jewish. Jewish. Ah. That's actually really awesome. That makes a lot. That's seriously that show. Wow. Just a naturally diverse show, and also I feel like that show subtly tells you like, yeah, this is how the world is. You usually can see people of different backgrounds of all kinds just walking around you, like dang. But for what K&D was very much for the kids. See, so what's your favorite fantasy movie? Favorite fantasy movie? That is, that one actually I gotta think about. But what is? That I actually do like that owl movie. I haven't seen it in a minute, but what was shoot? Lord of the Rings. Have I seen Lord of the Rings? I have. I do like the movie though. I don't love it as much as most people do. But I especially like love like the filmmaking aspect of it, because like they did a lot of camera tricks to make Gandalf look a lot taller than he actually is, and I kind of love it. It shoot. I'm real deal trying to think about this because it's like shoot, what was the last like straight up fantasy? I can't even remember like what the last like straight up fantasy movie I've seen is. Um, hmm. Like I'm probably gonna have to come back to that one when when the one fantasy movie I will say I like is was it it was like the you mean Legends of Guardians of Who? Yes, 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 Logan. You hit it right on the head. That's the owl movie I was talking about. I still get it's still I still find it hilarious. I still find it very very funny because like for the longest time I had known that that movie existed and I had seen it like a few times and like seen some things here and there in passing of it, but like the one thing I didn't know that fucking Zack Snyder's the one who directed it, which when I because actually a while back I saw this video essay from Patrick Williams, and he when he was like trying to like figure out like what is the most Zack Snyder movie, and he came to the conclusion that's it, The Legend of Ga'Hoole. That is the most Zack Snyder film, and honestly like I've said before, I don't like Snyder's like I don't think Zack Snyder is good for like writing certain things. Well, in writing in general, no, because like I didn't like Man of Steel mostly because like how they did certain things and the certain decisions they made that just like very much were not it went against like the idea of what and who Superman was. That us, and I guess a lot of people figure they still have him doing certain things. What more do you want? Him actually to be the person rather than just paying lip service. That's what it is. But like, yeah, I think Zack Snyder would be much better as an animation director making like animated movies because like the way his visual style is like that telephoto shot that he does on 300 of like the people zooming super in and then zooming super out, like that shows he very much would work better in an animated medium. I feel like he would. But he definitely make a lot of like gritty shit though. I can already see that. Like imagine if Invincible was 3D animated by Zack Snyder. Oh man, y'all thought that crazy ass scene at the end of season 1 was bad, man. You ain't seen nothing. Shoot, the comics get a lot worse than that. And there are certain details of that comic that I hope they address in a tactful way. Let me just say. All I'm gonna say is early 2000s comics and their weird edginess, just goddamn. What's my favorite Christmas movie? Ooh, man, I love me the Santa Claus, and actually just last night, me and my partner we were watching Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas. Oh, I love that movie so much. Once Upon a Christmas and Twice Upon a Christmas. I love both of those movies so much, and you know randomly, I think I brought this up during like one video I was thinking about this movie from Disney Channel. What was it called? The Ultimate Christmas Present. And I remember that movie. It was so that was a crazy movie when I think about it. And Brenda Song was in that. Yep, and Boon Choi was in that. and see. But yeah, I think the Santa Claus is probably one of my favorites. Oh wait, shoot! How did I forget The Night Before Christmas? It actually wait. Before anybody thinks I'm talking about a certain one, it's like let me just make sure people know what I mean when I say The Night Before Christmas. I need y'all to actually see the spelling of this specifically. So people, if you do look it up later. Hold up. The night before Christmas. Yes. Yes. And yes, that's my other accounts how that I wrote that in. But like, yes, The Night Before Christmas. That is a it's a hip hop Christmas special, and I very much loved it. Like looking back on it, it's obviously incredibly dated, and I'll say probably a little bit problematic. Like, what am I saying? A little bit, but I still found it very irritating. I still do, because it kind of makes me laugh a lot. But let's see, Candy's Christmas special. Let's see, Candy's Christmas special had the X-Men as elves. Yes, that. The freaking Wolverine clone with candy canes for claws. I absolutely love. And then the elf that was basic. Of course, the elf was basically Nightcrawler because Wolverine's always calling him an elf. And then the snow one that would manipulate snow, that was basically Storm. Oh man, that's what I love. I love me a good superhero parody. I love when like shows manage to do something like that and they do it in a creative way. That's one of the most creative ways I've seen that done. Let's see. My favorite Christmas movie is The Polar Express. Man, The Polar Express. Now that is a good movie. Honestly, like, actually, fun fact, like, when that movie first came out, like, when they were doing, like, their Oscar campaign for that, they weren't sure, like, the judges weren't sure, like, how to qualify it, because, like, technically speaking, they did film all of it on a set. They just had, like, all the actors in certain makeup, well, not in makeup, what am I trying to say? The fucking motion capture suits. That's what I was trying to say. Like motion capture suits as they were doing it. So like, they weren't really sure how to mainly because of that, which was interesting when I really think about it. Yeah. My favorite is Emmett Otter's Jughead Christmas. Super old but so cute. Jug Band Christmas. What is that about? Well, obviously it's about Christmas, but still. Yeah, since you saw Patrick A. Williams, what's your opinion on what he said about, specifically the good stuff? It's actually been a minute since I've looked at that video, but like, yeah, I kind of agreed with him on many of those points, because like, I'll say this, I don't like Zack Snyder as a writer, but as a visual director, he is very, very good at that. Like, I watched all of Zack Snyder's Justice League, all 4 hours. I had to stop twice and take a break because, God, it's so long. Seriously, you could shave like a good 45 minutes off that movie if you cut out certain things, but like, yeah, honestly, he would be a very good visual director. That flight sequence for Superman and Man of Steel, like, I love that part so much. Even even in the big fight in Metropolis, where when Superman punches Zod, further ahead of them, and just flies in and punches him again. Like, that shot is amazing. That is amazing. My problem with that movie, though, is literally everything else. It's, like, honestly, like, when it comes to, like, Zack Snyder seems like the type of person that wants to, like, really direct, like, a Greek epic of some kind. Because, like, that's the vibe I got from Justice League. And I also very much, like, appreciate how he makes the Amazons look badass. Because they do. They look awesome. But, let's see. What's my favorite Harry Potter movie? I've never really been a big fan of Harry Potter. Don't really have a favorite. Right? Also, fuck J.K. Rowling. Emmett and Otter's Jug Band Christmas is about a poor otter that started a jug band with his friends to win a talent show and use the prize. Aww! Oh, of course it's a Jim Henson joint. Of course it's Jim Henson. And shoot, it's making me think of what was it? The dang it, why am I trying to? A Christmas Carol. That's it. A Christmas Carol. The version of A Christmas Carol that he did with the Muppets. I really liked that one, and honestly, I like the original A Christmas Carol as well, just because the tale is it's such a good moral tale. I'd say more than anything. Plus, it has been parodied many times. Oh, wait! I just remembered. My favorite Christmas movie. I just remembered it. Bah Humduck. The Looney Tunes one that was basically a Christmas Carol with Donald Duck as the Scrooge. Yes, that is the one. God, I forgot about that. Joint. Oh man. Especially at the part where like Speedy calls Daffy Duck Tonto, which I'm pretty sure means either stupid or ass, one of those two. Ooh, and he tells him it means genius. oh jeez. But yeah, that's how that went. Alright. Okay, good. People is being able to see that. What? Man, they are really getting on to me about these copyright strikes more and more lately. Oh, dang. I must have. Shoot. And dang, I just realized Daffy Duck. Yes, Daffy Duck. I said Donald, didn't I? Oh man. So I was talking about Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas, and then that happened. Oh man. What's my favorite Pixar movie? Probably still Toy Story. Probably would say still Toy Story. Alright. Very much love Toy Story. Fun fact that I always love to tell people: the editor on Toy Story was my teacher in college. He was my editing teacher, Bob Gordon. I always love to be able to tell people that. Jeez, if you ever watched Toy Story as a kid, yes, my teacher, he edited a part of your and my childhood. Man, that's one thing I really loved about my school. I got to learn from a lot of people that were professionals, are professionals in the industry. But yeah, I'd say Toy Story is still like my favorite Pixar movie. I love the franchise. I get how some people feel about Toy Story 4, but I liked how that one kind of wrapped up Woody's story, and basically like gave him a send off, because we got a send off to Andy. And like I feel like at some point like Woody had to realize he was going to, I don't know, like kids do stop playing with certain toys after a certain age, and like they do drift towards their favorites. I know I did that all the time. So like, as much as it sucks, it is how it is. Zack Snyder said his favorite movie is Excalibur by John Boorman. For example, 1981, the mother box quotes Merlin's line from the movie when Superman is brought back. That tracks. Yeah, that tracks. Further in line, he would love to make like a big epic of some kind. I feel like that's the type of thing that Zack Snyder is very much made for. He just needs somebody that will keep him. He needs a script supervisor that won't give him any leeway. That's what he needs. He needs. It's like you need like a writer to give him something good, and like to give the people working on the film something good, because like I know recently they basically like line wide canceled a lot of things at DC Studios, so like you know, because like so like if they do go, like here's the thing, I would very much love for Henry Cavill to be back and stay as Superman, because I think he is actually a good Superman. He should be able to do that role. He just needs better material. No, but more than anything, like more than anything, that universe itself needs like I don't think it needs an MCU plan. Like I've always been of the I've always said like if DC really wanted to try and separate themselves from the MCU and from Marvel, they should have just started with Justice League and spun out from there. Like for example, in the Justice League cartoon, you get introduced to like 5 of the 7 members of the league. One of whom is a member of the damn Trinity in Wonder Woman. I mean, who I also feel like who I actually do feel like probably should be recast, because like Gal Gadot, she did her thing in the role. Her how she is outside of the role is just like, yeah, the bullshit she keeps spewing towards Palestinians, not okay. Hey, that's not very Wonder Woman of you. You know, like if they wanted to get the actress that played Sif, because I'm pretty sure they don't have her in it. I don't think they got her for any more roles currently. So, plus didn't she get killed off in, what was it, Thor: Love and Thunder? Or I don't know. Let's see. Do you remember the old Boo Crew specials? Boo Crew. I don't think I've heard of that. The Boo Crew specials. I don't think so. I don't think I have. What's your favorite holiday? Between Halloween and Christmas. Mostly Christmas, because I get to like actually spend time with people I love, and plus Christmas specials are awesome. I love the Christmas specials. And Halloween because, well, fun fact, as a kid I never got to go trick or treating. So now as an adult, I'll literally just go out and buy a whole bunch of candy for myself. Though that kind of has led to, though I'll be honest, I kind of spent a lot of years kind of drowning my my depression in candy, and that has very much taken a toll on my teeth. And hopefully by next week I'll have a partial denture. Sure, because I need it. Let's see. The best way to enjoy Zack Snyder's Leaks is turn your brain all the way off. Yeah. As much as I don't want to agree with that, I kind of do. Because like I feel like a movie that makes you think is always a good movie. Well, depends on how it's done. Because like, see. Jeez. See, this is part of why I can't really do. I can't. This is part of the reason why I don't really like Man of Steel that much. Is like, as much as I do want to turn my brain off and watch that movie, they keep putting a lot of like weird symbolism, and like trying to, I guess, question the morality and ethics of like if he should be a superhero. Like part of the problem with that movie for me is that like Superman is just stuck in the call to adventure for most of the movie, because he's trying to figure out if he should be it. Like, and with them constantly like putting a lot of religious imagery, especially Jesus imagery, which honestly just does not really work, considering the fact that, look, I always find it really weird and gross when people use Superman as a Christ symbol, because He's not a Christ. He's not a Christ allegory. He's a Moses allegory. He was literally made by two Jewish men. His in his origin story is him being swallowed in a blanket and then sent off to a new home because the one he came from wasn't good for him to grow up in. So like, and I don't know. No. Oh, like that it's just weird to me. Let's see. Did you see the 100 Disney's 100 Years of Wonder intro? Really? All right. Right. I think I did see part of that. Hold on. I think I did see part of that at one point. Wait, I forgot. There was some. I think I caught it while I was on YouTube. Well, while I was on Twitter, I mean. 100 Years of Wonder. There. Ah, this is the logo. Oh. Ah, with the Tinkerbell fairy flying through and going up the waterfall. Ah. I'm not gonna lie, this looks incredible. I'm not gonna lie, that looks awesome. I'm not gonna lie, that looks awesome. Whoever worked on that, I very much want to give them props. I very much give them props because it looks awesome. Hold on. I need to do. Boom, boom. Yeah. I was thinking around. I was thinking around like 6:30, maybe 7 o'clock.
Okay.
Yeah, because around that time I was gonna go check on the bunnies.
Okay.
Yeah. You're off screen. You're off screen.
Okay.
I will.
There's that face! Holy crap! What a cute face!
I love my partner. I love my partner. But yeah, that logo does look good. I will not act like it doesn't. Hold on one second. What's up? Hold up. Okay. Sorry, I think. Is Chaos okay? Sorry, trying to check on Cartoon Chaos, make sure that he's not dead. Hey, bro, are you dead? Right, you couldn't do that challenge. You're not dead, are you? You're not dead yet, right? needs to call in that. Needs to make sure. Here, you know. Da, da, da. Let's see. Can I? 100 years, man. 100 years. It's really been 100 years. Hold on. I need to do some quick math. Hold on. Plus that was 11, 10. Hold on. 4. Take 11. It's another 4. Take that one. That is. $244. What the? Oh my god. Disney has wow. Disney has been around for almost half. Disney is about as half as old as America is. Mm. So yeah, Disney is about half as old as America is. Please don't go. Yo, that's really messing with me now. Holy shit. Disney is Disney is so old and yet still stuck in their ways. Wow. Oh, sorry. That I just thinking about that now. It was just making me think like, really, y'all are still stuck in your ways, doing the same shit, and you still haven't progressed, man. And because like I just did the math, and like if we're counting from 1776, which was technically when America was founded, quote unquote, and if you go from 1776 to 20, well, actually, I only did it from 2020, so 246 years, 100 of that Disney has been around. uh, I mean, technically, I'm mostly counting like from when, like, I'm mostly trying to like count from like when like America was like officially founded, I guess from Independence Day. Actually, my math may be a little bit off. Hold on. Jeez. First Independence Day was, yeah, that's mostly when I'm talking about how from 1776, from like the first Independence Day to today. That's what I was like mostly counting. But even then, for the fact that even then, if for 500 years, if Disney has been around 100 of those, that is still weird to think. like, 100 of 500 is 20%. That is still a very big chunk. Hunk. Like, god dang. Oh my god. God. Man, I wonder, you know, I don't know. It's a thing to think about, I guess. It's just a weird thing that's just like that's kind of like come across my mind as of late. Hmm. But yeah, that is just nuts. That is just nuts to think about. Oh, oh man. I've been meaning to do something for a while. Sorry, I just thought about something. I was taking care of it. Okay. Seriously though, that's weird to think about. That's weird to think about. Either 20% or like at least either 20% or just a little over 40%. And like that's still weird. Let's see. Did you hear that the final role of Kevin Conroy? Oh yes. A final role for Kevin Conroy. Is it going to be in Suicide Squad Kills the Justice League? You know, I might just buy that game just so I can have it and hear his voice one last time. Like voices from my childhood that just keep dying. Like first Muriel earlier this year from Courage the Cowardly Dog. And then Coolio, and now Kevin Conroy. Like, is there anybody else I missed this year? How many did we lose this year? Jeez, it's a man. Like I just can't think about it. I just can't sometimes because like it's crazy to think that this is how that where a lot of us are right now and currently because like it's I don't know it's just kind of crazy like that for me. Well, man. Sorry, what the heck? Is this some shit from Reddit? Oh. Man, Owl House fandoms are doing crazy shit again. Man, did you know that the K&D comics? Wait, there's K&D comics. The Toilinator is number 4's uncle. Actually, that part I kind of already knew. I did not know that from a comic. I pretty sure I remember seeing. I could have sworn there was something in the show that explained that. Either that or when I was looking up shit for that that Powerpuff Girls video that I made, that I came across something like that because I was thinking like how would they cross over with like other Cartoon Network properties in some way. So like, yeah, I kind of did know that already. I know, buddy. That's like one of those things of like when I was like younger, I found out in that I didn't know other people didn't know. Like with Tevin Campbell, the voice of Powerline from a Goofy movie that he's gay. That hey, bro, like which I get, which looking at that, it was mostly just news to anybody that wasn't black. But But seriously, I didn't know twin brother though. Twin? That also makes sense. You know, as goofy as number 4 is, and as goofy as his dad is, and as goofy as the Toilinator is, like, in both name and praxis, like, that actually just makes perfect sense now that I think about it. Of course. Man. Have you played Gotham Knights game? Because it's eerie how well it works as a coping game. Really? Oh, you know, shit, you ain't wrong thinking about it, because Batman is dead in that game, isn't he? Shit. Fuck. That's fucking with me, man. Oh, man. God. Who are they gonna have replace him as Batman and things now, though? Because like, whenever I think of Batman, I hear his voice. So it's like, what are we gonna do about that, though? Oh, because even in like this book where Batman's not technically in it, though, there's a story where Black Lightning's talking about like how Batman needed him for a mission, which the reasoning is kind of messed up because he was basically Batman was trying to get rescue a kidnapping victim from another country, and he needed Black Lightning because the person that was kidnapped was black, and Black Lightning's the only black guy that he knows apparently. Fucking 1970s and 80s comics, blaxploitation and shit. Jesus Christ. Like, so much iconic and cool and good shit came out of that era. Like Shaft, like the first Black Panther comics in general, Luke Cage, Black Lightning, like a lot of good shit came. A lot of now, I'd say now is more good shit. A lot of iconic stuff came out of that era, but damn, if they were not, man. But yeah, as Gotham Knights works as a Gotham Knights using to work as a coping mechanism is just that would that man, maybe I should do that. Yeah, I should get that game. I have been interested in wanting to get that game because like I I love the idea of like having all the Bat family in one game together, which would be really cool. Maybe Roger. Let's see. Maybe Roger Craig Smith. Roger Craig Smith. What does he sound like? Let me hear his Batman real quick. Roger D4G. Roger Craig Smith Batman. Really, and it's a the first thing that pops up is a direct comparison video to Kevin Conroy. Okay, let's hear it. Jesus. Oh my. Man, they really had Batman doing a lot of fucked up shit in these games. Mm. Ooh. Okay. Hmm. Ooh. I think I like it. Hmm. Okay, yeah, I can definitely hear it. I can definitely hear it. Hear it. I think he'd be a good follow up or replacement. No, follow up. I'm gonna say follow up because like I don't like the idea of saying he's being well. Still, I've still rewatching Static, and I know that there's at least 3 more episodes with him in it, and I already know that it's that those episodes are gonna kind of hit. That's gonna hit me like anytime I'm watching a Marvel movie and I see Stan Lee appear or see some sort of a Stan Lee cameo in any Marvel thing. Man, it just hurts now. It just hurts now to watch. Hmm. Man, it is really kind of nuts thinking about it. I might be. What time is it right now? I might actually hop off in a minute because I am going to get something to eat because I am very hungry. Okay. Probably just going to watch some shows. I should watch the rest of the Dragon Prince. Uh, yeah. Oh man, really thinking about that. Oh right. Actually, there was something I forgot I wanted to talk about from earlier because, like, what's up? A bit random, but did you watch Liberty Kids growing up? Liberty Kids? Liberty Kids. Why does that sound so familiar? Liberty Kids. Hold on. Liberty Kids. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yes, I did. Wow. Oh man, so many memories just flooded to my brain. Jesus Christ. Wait, why are all these now on YouTube in seemingly much better definition? What the heck? Heck? Oh man. This incredibly white show, but wow. Oh, I'm not sure. Shoot, honestly, like thinking about it now, like if they did do this show today, with the more information that we now have about like certain figures and certain time periods and things that were going on, I wonder. Arnold Schwarzenegger was a guest voice. This shit did come out in the 90s, didn't it? Of course, Schwarzenegger. Of course, Schwarzenegger. This man, Arnold Schwarzenegger is on some other shit. I swear to God, sometimes, but like, damn. Try so hard. It's in the year where the misery. And I try so hard. Always be through these streets. It ain't my fault, 'cause I and if I don't make sure follows me, still I try so hard. It's kind of nuts. Hold it. Authorize? Yes. Okay, go ahead. Anyway. Yeah. Yep. I think Cartoon Chaos is okay. Thank God. Yeah, Cartoon Chaos is going to be okay. That's gonna be a good thing. Okay, but actually, there was something I was thinking about a while ago, cause I remember seeing this post about like question: how many people have seen the Boondocks? Just make sure you know Roger Craig Smith is the voice of Sonic. That he is the voice of Sonic. How did I forget that? Damn. Now I can't help but hear it. Dude. Though honestly, like I watched like two different Sonic series as a kid, and like the main one that constantly pops in my head is "Gotta go fast, gotta go fast, gotta go fast, go fast, go fast, go fast, fast, fast." Oh man. Let's see. That man has range. Sonic X. Yep. He does. He does. I've seen a few episodes, but I never really got into the Boondocks. I don't blame you. I don't blame. Honestly, that was very much a show that was made for a black audience. But like I bring it up because like while I was on Twitter the other day, I came across this tweet. I want to see if I can actually pull it up real quick. Log in. Okay, log out. Sorry, jeez, I think this thing is still I think this thing is still pinging from like my account got uh, deactivated for a little bit because I said something because I basically made a post about Matt Walsh saying that he should be castrated and kept away from children because he should. And I was mainly saying that in reference to his very very BS book review of a book called shoot, what was it? C is for Consent. So yeah, that's the main reason that happened. happened. Okay, that's better. Better. Figured out what was up. Okay, for some reason huh, for some reason that was happening. But yeah. So basically, what I was trying to say was, I personally preferred the Black Dynamite series. I get it. Get it. I loved both of them, but like, the main reason I bring that up is because this thing open? Yes. So, I see this post that somebody puts up saying they would hold up, drag myself over this way some that they would love to see like a trans and LGBT people need their own boondocks, a boondocks that the Boondocks was clearly a very pro-black show. Obviously, not saying that because you can't be black and trans. Obviously, Marsha P. Johnson, but like the main reason they bring this up because they think they need something that both like. The thing I say about the Boondocks, the same as Black Dynamite, is that both those shows both critique and endorse the black community at the same time. Yeah, so part of the reason why I bring that up is because like in reading that like my response was, well, this, and the fact that that's literally what Q-Force is like literally that's what Q-Force is and I think about and like I mostly bring this up because like I think about like a lot how like people say they want like shows like what they're literally describing is Q-Force, because like that show both critiques and endorses the black community, or rather critiques and endorses the queer community at the same time. It very much does. And like, but like most people would not know that because like there's still many people that are still mocking the show and saying it was bad even though they didn't watch it. And the fact that a post like that was actually made kind of further proves my point. Like I've made it clear. Like if you follow me on Tumblr, like I've already thought of like certain ideas. Like if I was able to work on this show, like what I would do and like ideas that I would have, because like if I could, I would start the season with like Q-Force being like basically like the top divisions in the agency, and like Chun-Li trying to figure out a way to like get rid of them more or less. Yes, and how I would, and like he's basically been trying to like set them up on missions to try and sabotage them, and like by the end of the season, I would have it where Q-Force and basically all the whole Q-Force division, they get hired and kicked out of the agency, and Mary's like given a chance to stay, but he says no, and so says no to that, showing like he's still very much loyal to this crew of people that he made. Hey, they want it until they get it, then suddenly it's not good enough. Exactly, Megan. Hit it right on the head. But like I would have that season end with Q-Force basically being booted out of the agency, but like a while back, a little bit under a year ago, when Deb was doing this, she was anyway, I'm about to remember the good people and everyone. Zach, give Dragon Quest a chance. I definitely will. See you later, Logan. And have a good day, my guy. I hope you have a good day. Peace. And what was I saying? Oh right, yeah. I would have it where like after they're fired, it turns out like Deb had copyrighted the name Q-Force, of course, because she knew how much Mary liked it, and they try to start up their own independent agency outside of the AIA, because when you really think about it, they have more than enough skill combined between all of them to basically have a good up and running agency if they could. Plus, in the middle of the season, I would do like three different holiday specials. I'd do a Halloween one, a Thanksgiving one, and a Christmas one, just because Right. Partially just because like for the Halloween one, I would love to see like them all in like different costumes. Like have Steve be Captain America because Steve Merriweather, Steve Rogers. It writes itself. Oh, have Deb be like a literal Deb, like from the movie Debs. Have Twink be Harley Quinn because it just makes sense. And like have Stat be a vampire. One, because it'd be an excuse for her to wear all black, and two, because what is the gayest monster? A vampire. Alright, like, I've thought these things through, and I really would love to be able to. If the series ever got to come back, I really would love to be able to do it. But, like, yeah, that's essentially that. But anyway, yeah, I was just hopping on to. I was just hopping on to, like, hang out and, like, see if anyone wanted to come through. Hope everybody's doing okay and has a good day. It's about 6:45 right now. Shoot, I think I'm gonna go ahead and get off now. I'm getting hungry and I want to go get some food. Hope everybody has a good day. I will see all you later.